Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to Moody Storytime. If this is your first storytime, let me introduce us. I am Jen and this is Moody. And Moody is a buddy to help with those big feelings when you need to just get them out. And how does Moody do that? Well, they are a pull-apart monster. You can rip off their head and throw it across the room. You can pull off their arms and legs and bang them against the furniture. And when you're all done, you can put Moody back together again and talk about what happened. What can we do next time to better cope with those big feelings? So that's who we are. And today we are reading Dark Cloud by Anna Lazowski and Penny Neville-Lee. Let's get into it. Okay. Abigail had a dark cloud. One day it just appeared. She shut the door, but it followed her in. The rain made everything damp. There's Abigail in her living room with her cloud. There's lots of people. Abigail had a ball of worries. It followed her to school. Kids asked to toss it around, but they didn't ask to play with her. Looks like she's dancing. Abigail had a swirl of fog. It wrapped around her at ballet. It got in the way of her grand jeté, and she never went back again. Oh, that's sad. Abigail had a long shadow. It followed her to dinner. It gave the candles a lovely glow, but took away her appetite. She's at a party and doesn't feel like eating. She is. Abigail had tangled thoughts, but couldn't lift the comb. Her dad sat quietly in the bed and gave her a polka dot bow. Doing her hair and putting a bow in her hair. Abigail had a flutter of butterflies, but so did someone else. He sat beside her on the bench and didn't have to say a word. Oh, there seems to be a friend who feels the same way. Abigail had a dark cloud. It felt a bit familiar. Her dad held her hand, and then she knew sometimes he had cloudy days too. One night, Abigail dreamed. Her dark cloud froze and shattered into tiny pieces. But when she woke up, it was waiting right where she'd left it. Abigail had a bright idea. She took it to the library. She searched the shelves for the perfect book and read about brilliant blue skies. That's a great idea. See, the little book there has blue skies. Big sandcastle. Abigail had a dark cloud. It followed her to the beach. She trapped it in a tall sandcastle and went for pistachio ice cream. That sounds like a good idea. I love pistachio ice cream. Abigail had a dark cloud. She no longer finds it strange. Some days it's bigger than others, but shrinking down after it rains. Oh, look at all the beautiful flowers around Abigail. Abigail has a dark cloud. It follows her almost everywhere. Sometimes she steps outside it. Oh, lovely. And feels the sunshine on her skin. Oh, that must feel beautiful. The end. Seems as though Abigail's dark cloud seems to follow her everywhere. You know, sometimes it does. Sometimes we feel sad. Sometimes we feel low and we don't have a lot of energy. And sometimes we see it in other people as well. You know, she saw it in her friend and she saw it in her father. Sometimes we all carry clouds with us. But if we can look outside, we can find ourselves stepping away from underneath the cloud to be in the sunshine. I hope you enjoyed the book. We'll see you again. Bye.